Hello? That's loud enough. All right, attention everyone. We're going to get this event started. My name is Vince Millara. I'm with Heritage Title, and I'm very excited. Oh. Hello? Awesome. Hello, everybody. My name is Vince Millara. I'm with Heritage Title and a member of the YPN committee who put on this incredible event. Hello. This is our 4th annual event. We're super excited to be presenting 13 developments today. This is super exciting because low inventory and new development is a constant topic in our market, as you all know. Let's see here. We got jam-packed. Super excited to introduce John with Zonda. John and his colleagues at Zonda have been researching and analyzing the housing market since 1999. He regularly meets and consults with top home builders, developers, lenders, investors, school districts, and local government concerning trends in the local economy and their effect on the real estate market. Please, John.
This is on, keeps cutting out, right? We good? I feel like, so this is the first presentation I've given, live presentation in front of a live audience. Hi guys. Yeah, in quite some time. So I think this is DMAR's first live event that you guys have done, right? So I think we should have like a round of huge applause, right? I've given a lot of presentations over my career, and I am sick and tired of Zoom presentations, I'll tell you that right now. So it's so good to see all of you, and thanks for having me here. I'm going to kick off your event and give you a little bit of insight about what's happening in the new home building industry before you get to your exhibitors and look at what exciting things each of these projects have going on for you. So I'm going to present, some of this may be a little hard to see. I've got a little slide presentation, so if you want to focus on a screen that's close to you, I'll walk through some of these slides. So Jordan, next slide. And again, I apologize. Some of this might be a little grainy to look at, but a couple of themes I'm going to touch on, and I'm only going to speak for about an hour and a half before you guys get started. No, it'll be about 10 or 15 minutes, I promise. We'll move you along quickly here. But everybody knows that builders are metering their sales, right? You've probably all heard that, in part because lot supply is so tight for the home builders. So if they didn't meter their sales right now, plus costs are going up, commodities prices, we all heard about lumber, right? Plus costs going up, so they're trying to maintain their costs while not blowing through all of their lots. So they're artificially slowing down the sales pace so they don't burn through all of their projects. Most are telling us that they could immediately sell out of their projects like that if they didn't meter their sales. So that is absolutely happening. Lot supply problems are really acute in the industry right now. Doesn't seem like you see in the market there's a ton of new stuff that's coming online, but lot supply is really, really tight. Price increases have been absorbed so far. We feel like as a research firm and a consulting firm, we may be hitting the price ceiling now, and what we tell our clients is generally you don't know that you've hit the price ceiling until after you've gone through it. And we feel like, again, the prices have accelerated so quickly, especially the last 6 months, that consumers are having a hard time keeping up. The suburban ring, Adams, Arapahoe, Douglas County represent about 76% of all the new housing start activity in the Denver metro area. A lot of people don't realize that. But the suburban market is really growing quickly. But there's a lot of urban infill, kind of exciting projects that are occurring that are still in high demand. More master plan communities are coming. I think a couple of them are represented here in Uplands and Painted Prairie. And we still feel like there's a lot of growth, a solid growth cycle in front of us for housing demand over the next few years, especially as our economy starts to recover and pick up some steam. Next slide, Jordan. So lumber prices, I don't need to highlight this too much, but We're down 33% in lumber prices from a month ago, but we're still 241% up from where we were a year ago. Crazy, right? This is one of the reasons why builders have had to kind of slow their pace down because their profit margin gets eroded. They sell a price here and then have to pay for lumber here, right? So next slide. So one of the things you may start to see in this market, we're seeing it in other markets around the country, is now builders, rather than advertising their base prices of their floor plans offered, it's now come to us with a highest and best price offer, just like the existing home market. So there's a couple of projects that are doing that in the city. This one happens to be Canyon Village, Taylor Morrison Homes down in Highlands Ranch or Lone Tree. So there's no pricing. Come with your highest and best offer. I guess on the good thing about that is it gives you a shot, right, to come to that builder with your highest and best offer. So again, that's kind of the reality where the home builder market is today in some ways. This graph, again, it's a little hard to read. Top left, so we keep track of all the builder traffic moving through the sales offices each week. How many people are registering when they go into the sales office? And then the top right is sales contracts that are written. So the red line there is the traffic and sales pace this year compared to the black line. The heavy black line was last year. So top left, see the big drop off we had in traffic because of the pandemic, the early stages of the pandemic, of course. And then sales and traffic started to take off kind of early summer last year. Well, our traffic and our sales pace are below where we were this time last year when things really started to accelerate, and we're below 2019 and 2018. So this has everything to do, again, with metering plus consumers kind of stepping back a little bit because prices have accelerated so quickly. So we're actually doing less volume today over the last 4 weeks. This is a trailing 4-week graph than we were last year, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Interesting to think about. But the bottom right is our cancellation rate. So look how low our cancellation rate. So that still tells you that people that are showing up and actually can buy a house, they're sticking to that process, right? They're not canceling contracts. This next slide. This is the only slide that I have that compares the existing home market to the new home market. So the gray bars that you see, that's the resale volume, a number of resale transactions, trailing 12 months. You can see in 2020, right, we set a record, I think it was what, 67,000 existing home transactions in the Denver metro area. And then the blue bars represent new home transactions. So the red dots that you see is the percent share of new sales relative to all sales, residential home sales in the market. So you can see before the Great Recession, we averaged about 1 out of every 4 homes sold in this market was a new house. Then of course the recession hit, everybody gravitated to the existing home side, much more affordable, all that foreclosure stuff that kind of washed through the market, right? We've been slowly gaining back that market share. Well, look at that pop we had in the first quarter. The existing home market, obviously, anybody know that there's not a lot of inventory out there in this group? So you know that. So the home builders recognize that they've got an opportunity to kind of capture the mind share of the buyers and bring them over to a new house. And that definitely popped in the first quarter. Next slide. Again, a little bit tricky graph to see, but this is the comparison of existing home prices to new home prices. So new home prices are in the gray that you see, and in the blue is the existing home price. And then the orange line that you see is the delta between the two, right? It was always a pretty good, compelling story to tell that the existing home market was much more affordable. We had a lot of inventory out there. You could generally buy homes wherever you wanted to buy homes. Geographically, we now know that's really difficult to come by, but look at the delta, the spread between new homes and existing homes continues to go down and down and down. So that, again, the builders recognize that, and they're putting more product out there that's smaller, generally more affordable. They're trying to appeal to that first-time home buyer that can't find anything in the existing home market, right? So that spread is declining. Where are the top-selling projects in the metro area? This is just the average sales contract pace for new projects. The point is here, it's basically all in the suburbs, right? It's not to say that stuff in the urban market, the urban infill market, it's not doing well, but it's just the suburban market's doing incredibly well. There's a lot of drive until you qualify, but there's a lot of expensive product out there that's doing incredibly well from a sales pace standpoint. But you can see all those projects are either on the 470 corridor or in Douglas County. Okay, next slide. Again, you won't be able to see this, but I think you're going to have access to these slides if I'm not mistaken. So this lists the top 25 master plan communities in terms of housing starts pace in the metro area. You can't see it, but Crystal Valley Ranch, Sterling Ranch are at the top two, roughly 400 housing starts each in the last 12 months. And again, their sales pace is above that, but their builders are metering their sales pace so they don't run through all their lots too quickly. Next slide. All right, so this is it. I could talk about this slide for a half an hour alone, but the gray dots that you see, these are master plan communities that have either closed out in the last 18 months or we expect them to close out in the next several years. So like Highlands Ranch, for example, it's like 99% built out. Central Park, right? It's in its last phases of development. The Meadows, big legacy master plan communities. The blue dots and the orange dots, these are new master plan communities that are coming online. They're actually turning over dirt. They've got new homes for sale. Like Sterling Ranch isn't on there because it opened up, several years ago. I just wanted to highlight the last couple of years of master plan communities that are coming online. And we've got a lot more coming. So you can see the emphasis is around that suburban ring. That's where we have the capacity to grow. And that's where a lot of this activity is going to continue to take place. So next slide. I mentioned that 76% of our housing starts are now in the suburban ring in those 3 counties. If I added Southwest Weld, that's 76%. So the Tri-Town area like Frederick, Firestone, Tacona, it's not technically part of the Denver MSA, but we're going to include it. But look what's, city and county of Denver going back the last 5 years. Look at the huge drop in starts. This is foundations in the ground, home starts. So part of this is Stapleton, Central Park in its last phases, Green Valley Ranch in its last phases, but also, think about all of that activity in northwest Denver, kind of the Sloan's Lake area that was happening the last couple years. Now you can't build slot homes, right? So that has an impact. Plus all of that's sort of been churned over, and we are building roughly 700 townhomes in that Sloan's Lake area in 2019. It's going to be hard to duplicate that year after year after year, right? So with that push to the suburban market, these master plan communities that are coming out of the ground now look a little different. They've got a different land plan than you would have seen 10, 20, 30 years ago with those legacy master plan communities. Not a lot of 7,000, 10,000 square foot lots out there anymore. Pretty hard to come by unless you're going to spend $1 million, right? So it's all 40-foot wide lots, 50-foot wide lots, townhome product, paired home product, a lot of different lot mix, mixed use. So the land plan looks a little different, thus the product looks a little different. Next couple of images there. So that's out at Painted Prairie. Again, you can go talk to Painted Prairie here, but they've got parks that you wouldn't think that would exist out in these communities by DIA, but they look like they're taken out of Stapleton or Central Park, right? So they've got great linear parks and pocket parks and mixed product that looks different. So these master plan communities are going to feel and live a little bit different, and they're going to attract buyers out of the city looking for something that's a little bit different. Next slide. Yeah, keep cycling through that. And of course, the homes look a little bit different. Real quick, we also track all the future lots moving through the pipeline. So I remember I said 76% of our starts are in those 3 counties plus the Southwest Weld County market. 87% of the future lots that are under development today are in those same 4 areas. So there's just going to be even a higher concentration moving out to the suburban ring. Again, because we have the capacity to do it. Generally, you're going to find more affordable product there unless you're buying a condo, townhome in the urban area. Yep, am I good? Okay, next slide. Okay, that's what I was talking about there. Next slide. And then click the one little animation there that highlights Colorado. So some of you may not recognize this. This is my last slide here. We have 14 publicly traded home builders here in Colorado now. That's as much as California, that's as much as Arizona, and that's as much as Texas. So, you know, Denver is a tier 1 city now, not just because of our population, but because of our job growth, our job diversity, our positive migration that we've had for this last decade. A lot of eyeballs on Denver, outside capital that wants to move here, a lot of investment that wants to be here, a lot of business that wants to be here. It's good for our economy. We've got a good long runway in front of us, and these publicly traded home builders know it. And the reason why I wanted to highlight this is obviously the big volume builders exist in the suburban market by and large, but it's going to be really competitive, you know, because we've got this many builders now in this market. With a market that's kind of still stumbling, trying to grow because of all of the sort of artificial governors that we have in place. Next slide. So that's just a quick overview. And again, I could literally talk for hours about all this stuff, so it's really hard for me to just keep it to 10 minutes. But hopefully that gives you a little bit of a flavor of what's happening in the home building market. Again, we're really positive about, despite all the challenges that the home building industry and just our industry in general, the residential market in general is facing, we're really positive as a research and consulting firm about the near and long-term future just because of Denver's broad, diverse economy, the attractive market that we are. We're drawing a lot of people in this market that want and need to buy a house. Remember, when people move here, they need to buy a house, right? And if they can't find anything on the existing home side, they're going to start to gravitate to the new home side. So we think it's really important that all of you are here trying to educate yourself on what's happening in all of these communities that are exhibiting today. So anyway, thanks for having me. I appreciate it. Have a good session. Thanks.
Good morning, everyone. Whoa. My name is Tom Tiwes. I'm with Montes Lending Group. I'm also on the YPN committee that put this on. We're actually, first I want to thank all of our sponsors. We have Roof Brokers, Angela Grunst, right up there, for doing our virtual sponsor. We got Andrew Sams with Alpine Building Performance, did our breakfast. We got, well, my company, I'm not going to talk about it. And then Heritage. So check out everybody's booth. You can come to mine. We're giving away some cool stuff, and everybody threw in just to sign up. You get 20% off of different products. So definitely check it out. We are going to start our round robin right now. You guys were giving a booth when you signed up. Go ahead and find that booth, and then we will rotate every 8 minutes. And then there'll be 4 minutes to rotate. So if you guys could make your way, if you forget where you're at, just find a spot. We'll make it happen. We appreciate y'all. Thank you.
We're like height-wise, we're like doot, doot, doot. And I'm doing the side slide.
Hello. Hello, everyone. My name is April Andrews, and I'm with Crescendo at Aria Condos. I'm with my team members, Kelsey Lawless. Oh, I'll let you introduce yourself.
Yes, and I'm Kelsey Lawless, and we're so excited to be here and to be chatting with you today to give you a little more info.
And I'm Jenny Yusei, and we are really excited to be here and share our project with you today. Our project is Crescendo Condos. We are right at Chaffee Park in Regis University area, and here we go. So we are the only Moonstar development at Aria, and we are so excited to be presenting 24 condos to you. We have a mix of 1-bedroom and 2-bedroom homes. And because our building is at 24, we have 8 residences per home, or 8 residences per floor, which creates a really great community. So here we have some of our highlights that we want to share with you. As I mentioned, we are a 4-story tall building, which means we could have been either stick frame or steel frame construction, but our builder did steel frame construction as well as concrete. It is an incredibly engineered building, as we also hired a sound engineer. So we have some of the best products on the market to make sure that our homes are soundproof and a really nice experience to live in. Our bedrooms throughout the building are big enough to fit king-size beds, so you don't have to worry about your floor plan or fitting all your furniture. Our bedrooms are just the right size. And our one-bedroom floor plan is a great layout. It has all of the things you need, including a bathroom that you don't have to go through the bedroom to access if you have guests over. 4 walls, we have operable windows in the bedroom. It's a really great layout. A few other options we want to share with you are our laundry rooms. Our laundry rooms are large enough to have a side-by-side, which makes laundry as fun as it can be. We also have amazing windows throughout the building. We have windows in our stairwells. We have windows in our hallways as you're walking into your residence. And the builder's dedication to natural light is just incredible. And then last but not least, we have a lending partner, Synergy One Lending, and we have some awesome incentives if you are a buyer looking for lending. And then, of course, last but not least is our outdoor space. We pride ourselves on being able to do so many things in our large outdoor areas. They are covered. You can do your workouts, you could have entertainment, grill, work on your garden. It's a really beautiful space. We have incredible mountain views, city views, neighborhood views. It's a great option no matter which side of the building you're on.
All right, awesome. And so now you have a little more information about the building as a whole. So we get to dive into, I'm gonna just scoot over here. We get to dive into the finishes and features. So what's inside Crescendo? When you are walking into the homes, what are you gonna see? What is this, and what do we say when we mean an intentional and thoughtful floor plan? So our 1-bedroom floor plan, and you'll notice we have the Bohemian Rhapsody. That's our 1-bedroom floor plan, of course, very fitting for Crescendo. So as you walk in, a few of the, just to reiterate what Jenny said, it's approximately 776 square feet, and it is a true 1-bedroom layout. So when you walk in, you're gonna have these little thoughtfully designed pieces that make this home so livable, and the square footage feels so open. So you have, for example, a balcony door that opens out to the balcony, so that living room space can be utilized to really fit your lifestyle, and that's how this whole building and all the floor plans were designed. A few other things, you've got a walk-in closet that has tons of storage, even a closet right when you walk in. So anything that we could do to add a little bit of extra storage for your buyers, it's going to be featured here in our floor plans. And then our 2-bedroom, which is our Wonder Wall. And the Wonder Wall, which as you can see from this floor plan, this is no joke. You have 9 windows that wrap around this entire space. So if you can imagine how much natural light comes in from 9 windows, all of them again are operable, so you can get a cross breeze. You're on the corner, so the amount of natural light that comes into this space makes it just so open and bright and such a wonderful place to come home to. So for your buyers, if they're out there looking, we only have 3 of these left. So we have 3 2-bedrooms left. We'd love to have you come in and actually get a feel for this natural light yourself and be able to see how the space lives. And then our designs and finishes. So as you know, one of the questions we get is what's included with a new build? Because you're coming in, you may be touring when we just have drywall up or as things are progressing. So we wanted to share some of the exciting things that we have that are included here with Crescendo. One of those is our kitchen. So it is a stainless steel Whirlpool appliance package. And if you go under contract in June, we are including the refrigerator as well, which is not always standard. So that's an exciting incentive for your buyers. And then also there's an option to upgrade to KitchenAid. So they have a couple different options as well. And then what you can see as well from here is we've got a natural can lighting. So you can see the can lighting throughout. So all of those features were selected as well to make sure that it was just, again, thoughtful. And then what you can see from here are the white shaker cabinets. So the white shaker cabinets are going to come standard with all of Crescendo. That's our 1 and our 2 bedrooms. But then what's exciting is there's a choice. So there are 4 different interior packages that you get to choose from as a buyer. And all of these are not going to cost any more. So it's all the base price. And we worked with Arlen Design Company. They're amazing. I actually purchased a Moonstar development last year, and a lot of these finishes are in my home, so it's really neat. I get to speak to it from a perspective. It just says, you know, our builder wants to make sure that base package is something everybody's proud of. And these are just a few other highlights really quickly. A few things we've talked about, but 9-foot ceilings, views, storage, parking, everybody gets their own reserved space as well.
Perfect, thank you, Kelsey. Yes. And I am gonna look at the camera this time. Earlier, I was looking the other way. I would love to talk about the neighborhood. The neighborhood truly is a hidden gem, and I feel like a lot of people say that about neighborhoods because they all have their magic. The Regis University Chafee Park neighborhood really is phenomenal. Not only are you close to everything you could imagine, there are so many pocket neighborhoods that are within minutes, walking distance or driving distance. Really thinking of the Sunnyside neighborhood where you have the Bacon Social House, El Jefe, they have great margaritas and Mexican food. Shopping, there's also Radiator Coffee Shop. Oh, there's so much, not to even mention Tennyson. I mean, and Willis Case Golf Course if you like to golf. And then for the active lifestyle, I mean, if you like to hike, bike, ski, snowboard, we are so close to I-70 and then less than 10 minutes away from I-25. It really is a hidden gem, and not only is the location amazing, the neighborhood, the people that are living in the neighborhood that we've been lucky enough to meet throughout this process are giving and generous and kind. And if your clients are looking for a new home, we would love for them to visit us at Crescendo. We have pop-ups, we schedule VIP hard hat tours. We would love to take care of you and your clients in every way that we can. And we just want to thank you for your time today. It's an honor to be here. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Rachel Gallegos with Mile High Modern, and I'm here to present Ellis City Homes to you. It's an incredible upscale community off of 9th and Colorado here in Denver. We've got about 4 units, 4 different floor plans that are still available, 35 units total, and we have 9 remaining. They are going very quickly. They are move-in ready, so it's a great place to bring your buyers that have been fighting over resale in this crazy market that we're all in. So we're priced from about $1 million to $1.65 million, just depending on square footage. They are all 3 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, 2-car garage with a rooftop deck. What really makes these units special is the incredible amount of light that they get, all of the expansive windows and skylights. There's just incredible architecture throughout. They do come with a flex space as well, which would make for a really awesome office or yoga studio. But you are at the 9th and Colorado redevelopment site, so you just have a ton at your front door to be able to walk out to all the new restaurants and retail. The movie theater is open. There's a beautiful park. So just really a lot to love about just the location itself. We are having an event on June 30th from 4 to 6. It's Rosé on the Rooftop, and we would love to have you come out and join us for toasting to the summer and seeing these beautiful residences. We'll have 3 of the model units open at that point in time, and would love to have you there. So a couple of points that I may have missed. This community does have an HOA, so that's $419 a month, and that will include all of your exterior maintenance, all your landscape maintenance, your snow removal, and just all of those basic amenities will be provided. You will also have an owner's garden, which you have this really great space that you could, grill out with your friends and really just take advantage of the Colorado weather. And so, we're priced from about $1 million, 3 beds, 3 baths, from 2260 square feet, and we go up to about 1.650. We do have an elevator floor plan, which I feel like is very unique. A lot of what we see in Cherry Creek North, you kind of have to have that elevator as a prerequisite. We're seeing a lot of that overflow. A lot of people loving the location of 9th and Colorado because it is so convenient to Cherry Creek North. But we do have this one last elevator property available right on the park, so it's got some pretty incredible views of the outdoors, and that one is listed at 1.650. And as I said before, they're move-in ready. So you really can't, find a whole lot of inventory out there right now. And this is just a really great option for those that are looking for something pretty immediate. And we'll have a complete project completion in the next 30 days. All of the landscaping is going in. So it's just really coming together. It's a beautiful community, very high end. So if you have that discerning buyer that really needs a more sophisticated product than what you're seeing, definitely take a moment, take a look at Ella City Homes. I think that you'll be pleasantly surprised at the quality, the workmanship, the finishes. We do have two different finish packages. We have a taupe finish package as well as a gray finish package. I know that sounds very blasé, but they're absolutely stunning, gorgeous porcelanosa finishes throughout. It's just it's a very unique and sophisticated look for what you typically see in new construction and new development here in Denver. And would love to have you bring your buyers out, set a showing. We are open. We have open office hours Thursday through Sunday from 12 to 4 that you can, set up a time to drop by. Or if your clients need to see outside of those open office hours, we're more than happy to accommodate and get you guys in. So would love to see you guys at the event on June 30th, and that again is from 4 to 6. We are doing an event called the Nine and Dine, and it's really to orient people with the 9th and Colorado redevelopment. We have a grand prize giveaway of $250 for like a date night. There's just so many cool restaurants and so many retailers and the movies, to be able to come out and really enjoy, what it would be like to be a part of this really awesome community. Hi, Rachel Gallegos again with Mile High Modern. This time we're here talking about Parkview Residences. So this is 45 urban townhome style community in Lakewood. It's about 5 minutes south of Belmar. And I'm here with Tawny Ledford, who's our head sales over there. And so I'll go ahead and let her kind of chat about things.
We have 2 to 3 bedroom townhomes ranging in size from 1188 to 1550 square feet. They are beautiful, high-end finishes, very well appointed. Even with your standard package, buyers are able to choose their finishes, so they have a lot of fun getting involved in the process. Right now, you would have to put in a contract for a Q2 delivery of 2022, so you do want to get ahead of the game, bring your buyers in. We've got solar capabilities for every single unit, attached garages, a community garden with raised vegetable beds, that the buildings will have dedicated bed spaces and they can grow produce with their neighbors. We're right next door to a park, so there's a ton of walkability. 5 minutes again south of Belmar, 21 shops and restaurants. Is there anything else?
I would just say, in terms of floor plans, our units that are at 435, so 435,000, those go really quickly. So if you've got that buyer that just can't find what they're looking for, you do need a contract pretty early on those. We also have the 3-bedroom cedar floor plan, which is starting at 530,000, and that's an awesome price point for a 3-bedroom in Denver. It's just unheard of. It's very difficult, as most of you know, to find a product in that 550 to 600 range, and we're starting at 530. So I feel like it's a great value. You are in Lakewood. You're a little outside of Denver, but it's the proximity to 6th and Belmar, and just getting downtown is super easy. And I think that once people are there and they see the quality and the workmanship, that it kind of sells itself. But yeah, we would love to see you guys bring your buyers out. We are open Saturdays and Sundays from 12 to 4, and outside of those hours we're happy to accommodate by appointment. So just yeah, would love for you to reach out, and would love to show you around.
Hi everyone. My name is Paige McLaughlin with Remax Alliance, and I'm the exclusive listing agent for Fox Hill, Colorado's first authentic farm-to-table community located in beautiful Franktown, Colorado.
And I'm Brandy Fulmer. I'm actually Paige's sales partner, and just thrilled to be here and thrilled to share about Fox Hill.
So I wanted to share a little bit about Fox Hill and what makes our community so special. So Fox Hill is actually acreage home sites. We have 1.5 to 4.4 acre home sites, and we have 7 exclusive custom home builders for your clients to choose to design and build their custom home. Our community is based off of a farm-to-table program, so what that looks like is our residents who move into the community can actually opt in to Fox Hill Farm. When they opt into Fox Hill Farm, they can receive weekly produce boxes delivered to their door on a weekly or bi-weekly basis. Now, what our farm looks like is really special. Brandy, why don't you tell them what's on our farm?
All right, we have lots of things on our farm. One of my favorite things, we have baby chickens. We have free-range chickens, so everybody in their farm produce box gets weekly fresh eggs. We have baby goats, we have pigs. We actually have 5 pigs right now. We have an aquaponics system with tilapia that all of our produce is year-round. We have fresh tomatoes, basil. We have a hops harvesting garden. We also have bees on our farm as well.
I wish you could be here to see our booth upstairs, to see all of the beautiful produce that we have that was harvested just this morning for all of the participants at this event. So just today we have heirloom tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, dill, basil, curly leaf parsley, flat leaf parsley, of course a dozen free-range organic eggs from our chickens. We also have turkeys. I forgot about the turkeys. We have turkeys as well, and then we also in our produce box today have leafy, gorgeous rainbow chard, kale, lettuce varieties, and of course honey. So we would love to have you and your clients out to our community to explore what designing and building a true custom home looks like. How many lots do we have left?
Gosh, we have about 30 lots. We have some spec homes coming available.
We
some
sure
that are
do.
going to be available by the end of the year.
Yes. And so really our prices for our custom spec homes, which are move-in ready, as Brandy mentioned, at the end of July through the end of the year, start at $1.445 million on 2 acres and go all the way up to $2.3 million on 2 acres as well. One of our most beautiful recognized homes in the community is actually our House Beautiful home. Why don't you tell them about House Beautiful?
All right, House Beautiful is really special. We were on the cover of the November issue of House Beautiful magazine. 14 designers, including the winner of a Design Star issue, Tiffany Ann Brooks, actually came out and designed the inside of this home. It is stunning. It also has an outbuilding that could be used for an office. It could be used for some getaway space, or even possibly a pool house.
Oh yes, absolutely. One of the things about this home and several of our homes in Fox Hill have are multi-generational living. So we are seeing now more than ever the need for families to come back together and live with one another under the same roof. So this home in particular has its own 900 square foot dedicated apartment attached to the home, its own kitchen, its own ADA accessible entry, its own covered patio, bedroom, its own washer and dryer. It's really a special design. We would love to have you come out and see our multi-generational designs as well as our custom specs that are nearing completion. But why don't you tell them about how a buyer would buy a lot out there and design a home?
Absolutely. So if a buyer came out, well, they would work with Paige and I, and we would walk them through. We'd kind of see what their needs are. We would look at what that looks like on the lot, what those views would be. Once they decided to purchase the lot and have purchased the lot, we would then work with them to select one of our builders. We have 7 custom home builders that we would work with them to start building that home, going through architecture, design. And something to note is you will never find the same home twice.
That's absolutely right. Yep, absolutely right. Never see the same home twice. We are a true custom home community. Everything from traditional architecture to ultra modern. We have it all. We want your clients to design and build their dream home and live happily in Fox Hill. So for more information, please do not hesitate to reach out to our sales team. Again, I'm Paige McLaughlin. This is
I'm Brandy
Fulmer. And you can find more information by visiting liveinfoxhill.com or following us on social media at liveinfoxhill. Thank you so much, and we look forward to seeing you soon.
Have a great day. Go ahead.
Hi, I am Jessica Dominguez,
And I'm Joseph Dominguez, and we're the founders of Love Thy Neighbor.
and today we are presenting on La Tela, and it's an affordable home ownership development, so it's a little bit different than probably the others here. But we really want you to think about this as a solution for people who are low to moderate income, and really we can help those people get into home ownership. So Denver is growing. This slide was from the city and county of Denver. Denver has added growing, right? And we can no longer help people that are low to moderate income, but there are solutions. La Tela is a solution for people. We're going to just skip through this, and Joseph is going to talk to you a little bit about.
La Tela, it has 92, all 100%, and this is Denver's first all 100% affordable for-sale condo. And we just broke ground in June of 2020, so 1 year ago, and we're actually going to have our first tenant move in July of this year. So this is a picture that we just taken last week, so you can see almost complete, almost done. So we got a lot done. There's just a little bit to go here. And these are located at 6th and Inca, which is in the one block east of the Santa Fe Art District.
Yep. And Santa Fe Arts District just opened up First Fridays, so we had an event there last First Friday, and it was amazing. Life is coming back, right, after COVID, and people are buzzing around there. There's some pictures of art and the district.
Amenities nearby, public transit, there's the rec center, also Denver Health is right next to there. We talked about the art walk on Santa Fe, coffee shops, breweries.
So qualifications, as we mentioned, this is for low to moderate income. The numbers listed here are the maximum income by household size. So we get often asked, what about the minimum income? And there are a lot of caveats with that, right? With credit score, how much somebody has down. But let's just say, as an example, you have a single person who's making around $34,000. They don't have much down, but they also don't have much debt. It's possible that they could get into one of these studios. So it's really, like I said before, it's a solution for this market right now. People can become homeowners.
Yes.
Anything else you want to add to that? Okay, so some other requirements, the lenders are going to ask for a minimum of a 620 credit score, although there's a little wiggle room with First Bank there. There are programs that will have 0% down. Of course, there's still, they would still need to pay for closing costs, and that $1,000 is for earnest money, and it must be owner occupied.
Yeah, and then $2,000, they got to showcase that they have $2,000 in their account. They don't have to actually give that money to the program or to the loan. They actually just have to show that, so that way they know they're not cost burden.
Okay, so we're often asked, well, what's my payment going to be? It's hard for people to visualize that, right? Yes, these are listed at $149.9 all the way to $200 for the 3-bedroom. But what is the monthly payment? Well, the lenders have come up and given us some of these. Of course, these can change based on credit, based on how much somebody has down. But for a studio, all in with the land lease, which we'll talk about later, with the HOA, it is possible that somebody can have a mortgage of less than $1,000. Now that's amazing, because studios in that area are running from $1,200 to $1,400. And this is a chance for people to stabilize, right? Pay down their principal, earn some equity, and really get into a beautiful place.
Yeah, most of our buyers right now are all renters. And that's why we broke this down, because they know how much they're paying a month for rent. $1,000 is going to, I mean, like Jessica said, it's going to be a lot lower than what they're currently paying on their rent.
Okay, so this is made possible through Elevation Community Land Trust, who is a nonprofit that really its mission is to make homeownership possible. And the way they do that is that they hold the land, And it's kind of a co-op in which they're sharing ownership of this house, or in this case, this development. They do have single-family homes.
Yeah. Elevation Community Land Trust, they're planning on doing it here. It says 700, but they've actually upped that to 1,000 affordable homes within the next 5 years, let's say. And they not only have condos like what we're selling, they have a future, development that they're working on as well, but they have single-family homes and townhomes.
And their single-family homes are running about 30% to 40% below market rate. Some of them are listed right now currently at like $300,000 to $350,000. So with this, the way they're able to make it affordable is that it's a shared equity model, and Joseph will talk about that.
Yeah, so basically what happens when the homeowner goes to buy it, they get an appraisal, a market rate appraisal. And then when they go to sell it, they get another market rate appraisal. And whatever the appreciation is between those two appraisals, basically they get 25% plus the interest they paid into their loan.
And oftentimes we get from agents, well, that's a terrible idea. Why would somebody want to share their equity? Well, if they could get into the regular market, they wouldn't have to, right? It's best not to share their equity. However, this is, like I've been saying, a solution for people. You cannot get into the regular market for $150,000 living in Denver right now, not even on the outskirts of Denver. So it really is a solution. And if your clients income qualify, it's a perfect way to be able to help them.
And we understand this is new. This is a new concept. This is not what we're trained on, right? A lot of brokerages don't know about this. So that's what we come in. We help you navigate your client through this. We educate you in the process. So these are going to be they're going to range from 330 square feet to 1,000. They have a studio, starts at 330 square feet. The price points for the studios are $149. The 2 bedrooms are $175, and the 3 bedrooms are $199. Let's see, they have in-unit washer and dryer. That's pretty unique for condos now.
Comes with all those appliances. Those are some of the finishes. The developer really did some nice high-end finishes. It's not pictured here. We have it upstairs, but the faucet he paid for was like $800 for the kitchen faucet. It's beautiful.
Some nice finishes on it.
Yes. Okay. We're just going to speed through here. The carpet's in.
We just took this yesterday, actually. We took these pictures, and the tiles coming in, the flooring, as you can see, the carpet there.
And what I'd like to say, because we're getting the time, if you want to see one of these studio units, and you think you have a client, contact us, because I think it's hard to visualize. Well, who wants to live in a small space? It's a beautiful space. It's a space that really, I would say 3 out of 4 people they're like, wow, this is really homey, really roomy.
Yeah.
Come, contact us, we'll show it to you, and we're here to help. We're here to help you navigate, and that's it.
And go to our next one.
Which one?
There you go.
There
if
you
want to contact us, there's our email. Just search Love Thy Neighbor. We work with Habitat for Humanity, Elevation Community Land Trust, and also the City of Denver, so we can help answer any questions you have.
Hi, my name is Felicia Medina with Keller Williams downtown, and I'm really excited to present to you Luna Flats. Luna Flats is an 18-unit condo building, and it is located just 1 block outside of Edgewater. And our target buyer is really a renter that is tired of renting in this market, wants to build some equity, and looking for a monthly payment between $1,700 and $1,900 a month. Proud to say that we are working on FHA, VA, and conventional financing for these buyers. Our pricing starts at $320,000. So if you go to lunaflats.com, you'll be able to see our pricing guide. Square footage starts at 532, going all the way up to 657 square feet. Everything is a 1 bed, 1 bath, and just different sizes and different views. So Luna Flats does have some amazing city views and mountain views to offer your buyers, and every unit does have a balcony. Commission is paid off of the base price, and there are upgrade options available. So included in the base price is going to be Samsung appliances, and you can also find those on our website at lunaflats.com. buyers have the ability to upgrade to Whirlpool appliances. Both options are stainless steel appliances. As far as your finished products for both plumbing, your lighting fixtures, door fixtures, the base offers chrome finishes, and then you have the ability to upgrade to black or gold finishes as well that look really nice. Parking is $5,000 per space and is only available for owner occupants. And the developer for Luna Flats is Echo Company Constructors and formerly Sunnyside Builders. So they have a great reputation here in the Denver metro area, focus on multifamily development with duplexes and townhomes, condos, and then they also do quite a bit of government contract work for general contracting as well. Excited to introduce that we have 2 preferred lenders for this project. So going back to the financing piece of it, the Bank of America grant is available for this product if your buyer does qualify. And if you get in touch with us on our website, we're happy to make that introduction to get your buyers more details. So it's up to a $10,000 grant that is forgiven on the loan, along with $7,500 towards closing costs, and that's going to be through Bank of America. And then we also have our Wells Fargo partner that is offering up to a 12-month rate lock. So that is what I have to tell you about Luna Flats. If you have any other questions, all of our contact information can be found on our website. So thank you so much for your time and hope you enjoyed today.
Hi, this is Jill Samuels and Bart Ryan here. We're here for the Nightingale community, and unfortunately, we do not have our video playing, so apologies. But we are a new community going in at 21st and Downing. Again, it's called the Nightingale. It's 39 units. We got prices from $255 up to $535. The 535s, the low 5s are obviously our 2 beds, they're the larger units, and then our 255s are our studios called the Embley. The Embley is about 357 square feet, and it comes in with this amazing built-in storage. It comes with a Murphy bed and a couch. The only thing you do need to purchase is your mattress. All the appliances are included except your washer and dryer, but each unit does have washer and dryer hooked in to the unit itself. You just need to purchase the actual units. Our bathroom have the Euro glass shower doors, all of our cabinetry is super high end. And then we go into our 1 bedroom, it's called the Mayfair. We have several of these available depending on if you face downtown or south, then you will have different pricing. So our least expensive is $345 on the 1 beds. Then that's 516 square feet. Oh, by the way, it has this really cool built-in table that comes out of the wall under your cabinets. And that comes with both the Mayfair and the Embley, so it gives you extra space to be able to host people without taking up furniture space. The windows on the courtyard for the Mayfair face towards, it's the 1 bedroom. The glass inside the 1 bedroom faces the courtyard. So you get the southern light, as well as our doors are full glass as well. From there we go to our Alexandra floor plan. It's only 1 left. It's got a big deck. It's 10 by 12 feet of outdoor space. It's 469 square feet. It's a true 1 bed as well. Again, it's our only one that's left. That's about $345. And then from there we go to our Leahurst floor plan, which is my personal favorite. It's southwestern facing. We only have 2 of those left. They're in the low 4s. They're 640 square feet. They feel very high-end and luxury. Florida glass ceilings, 9-foot ceilings, and then Florida glass windows for the actual southwestern facing windows. You got a bigger shower in here as well compared to our other 1 beds. And then we have our Florence, and we only have 3 of those left, 2 which are south facing as well, and then 1 facing downtown. So
those are the 2-bedroom, 2-bath.
2-bedroom, 2-bath. 1 comes with the tub and 1 comes with the shower. All of the first level floor plans are 10-foot ceilings. Those face Downing, and then behind you on the first floor is your actual parking garage. There's 24 parking spaces, so obviously 39 units, there's not enough parking for everybody. and we have $17,500 on the parking expense. The courtyard's on your second level, and then the third level is our penthouse, so you overlook the courtyard. The HOAs, depending on which unit you get, are somewhere between $230 and $360. That includes your water and your gas assessment as well. We will be delivering at the end of the year, and clearly I know you guys are sick of losing out on bids, so come visit, do a hard hat tour with us, and quit the writing of the offers, because we actually write the offer for you as well, and we'll be love to host you. We're meeting at 2100 North Downing, so just give us a call and we will be able to tour you. Did I get anything else?
Yeah, I think that was great.
I think clock's ticking. 20. I can't read it. Oh, and we pay the 2.8. So those builders that aren't paying you 2.8, this developer is going to pay 2.8. So come visit us.
Bring us some buyers.
Bring us some buyers. Website, thenightingaledenver.com, which actually the video that I couldn't play right now is on the actual website. All right.
Thanks.
I don't know if am I out of time?
Yeah.
Hello, I am Nina Biffinger, the Broker Relations Ambassador for Painted Prairie. We are an amazing new development, which I'm going to tell you all about. But first, you have to see the beautiful view that you see from the park that we have. We have one main big park right now, and that is the view. We are the highest point east of the Rockies before they dip down into the prairie and into Denver. It is a sense of welcome home, because this is what we envisioned happened when the pioneers came. They didn't see downtown, but they probably looked at those mountains and said, woo, I'll stay right here. So welcome home. Where are we located? I have to tell you this so that I know you'll listen to everything else. We are very centrally located. We're in the second most diverse city in our country. That's Aurora, which I think is amazing bragging rights. Second most diverse. We are not very far from DIA, and we are not in the flight path. So even though you might see the planes, your clients and the homeowners will not hear those planes. We are very close to a light rail. We are in a central area where all things are coming. We are the Aurora of the future. Jobs are coming, more development is coming. We are the city where everybody is gonna wanna be. Not far from the Gaylord, which I will tell you more about. We are a neo-traditional community. We're the only one in the Northeast market. Similar to Central Park, it probably feels that way when you come visit our community, because the same land planners that were in Central Park are also the land planners of Painted Prairie. Neo-traditional means diversity. It means community, and it means connection. The architecture is diverse, so socioeconomic area is diverse, everything is different. It's about community. We have tree-lined streets, alley-loaded garages to really bring in that sense of community, so that you come outside. And like in the 40s when you knew your neighbor and you would go ask them for sugar, that's what you get in Painted Prairie. Also, really fabulous, historically, our type of community actually increases in value, holds its appreciation, gets better appreciation, and holds its value, which you can ask any of the pioneers who have already moved into our community, and they will definitely attest to that. We are a 7 to 10 year build out, as you can see on this map. We've already built about a year in phase 1, halfway through that. We've broken ground on phase 2 and in the town center. So to give you a point of reference, if you see the town center in that top left area, if you know where the Gaylord Hotel is, once you drive out of the Gaylord, eventually you will drive straight into our town center. Then you can see the High Prairie Park that's in that bottom right quadrant. That's that 30-acre park that I mentioned that has that beautiful view. We also have 7 other pocket parks, and even more are coming, because parks are one of our main amenities. We have so many options: playgrounds, trails, lots of areas to connect to people. Garden, we have a central garden area where residents can reserve plots and grow their own vegetables. We have slides, we have amazing opportunities and really fabulous things in our community. One of the other amenities that we offer are events. We provide events for the community. We have events coming up. We have movies in the park, music in the park, farmers markets. And for those homeowners who are trying to decide if they want to live in a new home or if they want resale, we have clinics. So please contact me. I can send you more information, or go to our website so you can register. The next one is the July 4th weekend. So the builders we had in phase one, we have 5 world-class builders. Epic Homes, which is a local builder. They have a unique product in our community. It's a skinny house that goes up starting with 2-story, and then you can add a 3rd story with the rooftop. KB Home has 2 different products, single family with a yard, or they have their villas, which is an attached unit, lives much more like a single family home than a duplex. We have McStain Neighborhoods, also a local builder. They have about 32 colors that you can choose for your front door, so everybody can have a unique door that they want. We have Meritage Homes, which actually had our townhomes, and of course they sold out pretty quickly, but they will be coming again in phase 2. David Weekley, which is a national builder. They've been in Denver for 27 years. They offer a ranch and a 2-story, fabulous product. Then we have 3 new builders coming in phase 2. Parkwood Homes, which you may be familiar with from Central Park. Berkeley Homes is another local home builder, and then Remington, which is a family-owned local home, all providing diversity. The town center is going to be amazing. It's going to have restaurants, more residences, a couple of hotels, indoor, outdoor activities, lots of vibrant things to do, a beer garden, a coffee shop, and the best is going to be the International Food Hall, where we will have 25 to 30 kiosks of all different types of food where everybody can come and enjoy and eat. And then we also have our broker program. We love our brokers, we support them. We have a program that is award-winning. We have a web-based app that you can register for. You can check in and earn points at the models. You earn points for a lot of other things, including events if you attend them. And then we have awards for all of those people that win all the points. And then we also have valuable resources that are other types of events for brokers only. We have one coming up next week. Please contact me for more information about that. And I would love to contact you and help you organize an event at our community. Seeing is believing, so come out and visit us at Painted Prairie.
Hi everyone, I'm Rachel Gallegos again with Mile High Modern, and we're here to talk about a couple of really awesome projects. The first one that we're going to chat about is Ellis City Homes. Ellis City Homes is a luxury townhome community just off of 9th and Colorado, a part of the whole 9th and Co. redevelopment that has been going on for several years now. It's a super exciting project because it's very high-end. It's got a very sophisticated design. Great floor plans, a ton of natural light. Our pricing is luxury. We are priced at $1,025,000 to $1,650,000. And what that gets you is between 2,200 square feet and 6,000 square feet of amazing living space, 2-car garage. We've got flex space and rooftops available. And you're just steps from everything that 9th and Co. has to offer. We've got the movie theater that just opened up, retail, dining. They've got a beautiful park that just opened across the street. And so there's just really a lot to like about what's happening over there. And we're actually doing an event on June 30th and would love to have as many of you out as possible. It's going to be a great broker open event, Rosé on the Rooftop, and we'll be open from 4 to 6. We're doing a really cool giveaway. We're kind of dubbing it the 9 and Dine, so it's kind of an opportunity for everybody to get together and see what's going on over at the 9th and Colorado redevelopment. We're giving away a lot of really cool gift certificates and would love to see you there. So mark your calendars, June 30th from 4 to 6. You can see 3 of our model units that are available over at Ellis City Homes.
Need coffee.
All right, hi everyone, us again. So Rachel Gallegos with Mile High Modern, and this is Tawny Ledford with Mile High Modern, who heads up all the sales at our Parkview residences. So Parkview is located at the lake, just in Lakewood off of like 6th and Wadsworth, about 5 minutes south of Belmar. It's a really awesome community down there. We've got 45 units total, and we've got the last 13 that are available. So yeah, so if you want to tell them about the remaining units.
Sure. We have 2 and 3 bedroom units available, ranging from 1,188 square feet to 1,550 square feet. Our price points are between $435 and $550. We do have 3 bedroom townhomes that are almost impossible to find in Denver. Brand new construction, private fenced yards. Those are starting at $530,000. Every unit's pre-wired for solar, well-appointed finishes. Your buyers can choose any of their options, whether they're standards or upgrades. They have a lot of fun picking colors. About $10,000 to $20,000 to be expected for your average upgrade package. Every home does have a private fenced yard. We do have a community garden. We are energy efficient. All kitchen appliances are included. They're Whirlpool stainless steel. And
Yeah.
pretty much it, the highlights.
I feel like, you know, a lot of developers are nickel and diming right now, and these are two really great projects that are all inclusive and you know, just really well done. So we'd love to see you. We're open Saturday, Sunday from 12 to 4. Oh, nope, we're still going. That's what happens with the live stream. All right, so I guess going back to the 3-bedroom, as Tani mentioned earlier, we do have a few of those that are still available. Those would be deliverable 2022, so like first, second quarter. And you know, really to find a 3-bedroom townhouse in Denver that has a yard is just one of those things that doesn't happen very often. It's pretty hard to find if you're looking in that 500 to 600 range, you know. And we do have them, and would love to show your buyers, you know, what they can get for their money. They might have to go out just a little bit further, but I think they'd be really happy with the overall, just you know, the design, the aesthetic, the just build quality, everything is there. So we'd love to see you at Parkview Residences.
Hi, my name is Lena Krylov with the Lena and Luca Group. We have an exciting new project coming on in Aurora, 31 townhome development, starting in the high 300s to the mid 4s. We have 3 different floor plans. A ranch that's a 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath, and a 2-car garage, about 1,250 square feet, starting at $397,500. We have a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2-story, 2-car garage townhome, about 1,580 square feet. That is starting at $425,000 base price. And we have a very unique product, a townhome with a main floor master that is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2-car garage. Those are starting at $452,100. We have some pretty low HOA dues at $150 that will cover ground maintenance, snow removal, and trash. The homeowner will be responsible for exterior maintenance insurance. And we do not have any rental restrictions in the HOA documents. And our first 2 buildings will be completed at the end of the year, maybe January. Building 7 will be completed February, March timeframe. At that point, we will have actual models, so we'll release phase 2 at that point. If you have any interested clients, please go to residences on helena.com. We have virtual walkthroughs on there for each floor plan. We do have 6 units available at this time. And then reach out to us directly. My number is 720-495-4013. Thanks so much.
Hi, everybody. This is Susan Chong and
Leslie Lamora.
We're on the sales team for Sobo 58 off of South Broadway near Evans and Broadway.
Our condos are 58 condos in South Broadway, 5-story plus rooftop deck, studios to 2-bedroom floor plans. We are nearly 80% sold, so hurry. You don't have any competition with our condos. They just come and get them. 46 out of the 58 are sold. We do have low HOAs. We have as low as $299 for a studio, which is 640 square feet, up to $1,326 for our 2-bedroom, 2-bath. So lots of options for your buyers. 1 parking is included with our 1-bedroom floor plans and our 2-bedroom floor plans. We are very close to South Pearl Street. The Farmers Market is going right now, and our residents love the Farmers Market. Herman's Hideaway for live music, as well as Levitt Pavilion is close to us. Corvus Coffee, a couple blocks. The Post, everybody knows the Post. And then Bacon Social House just moved into the neighborhood, as well as
Ratio Beer Works. Ratio Beer Works will be opening their 2nd location.
hopefully this end of the summer.
Yeah. Well, hurry. And then we have Bear Creek Distillery right next door as well. All right, so South Broadway, a lot of people know of South Broadway but haven't been there recently. If you haven't, you need to come. This neighborhood is growing like crazy. It used to be zoned commercial. It's now rezoned to residential, and we have a lot of developers looking into our neighborhood to purchase and build. Why are you laughing? It's true. Antique Row, 18 blocks of Antique Row. And if, okay. So then we have light rails, 2 blocks, and if you really come see us because you'll have a good time. That's all we gotta say. Coming soon, the pedestrian bridge is going at the end of Jewel. It's going to connect us to Overland Golf Course, Ruby Hill, Levitt Pavilion, and Platte River Trail System. Great equity potential for your buyers. And then again, we mentioned Ratio Beer Works is there, and Stanley Marketplace bought next, or just at the end of Jewel and Broadway, so we should expect that coming soon, very, very soon. There's a map of our area. You can also go to our website to see all of the local establishments. We are now locals in this neighborhood because we were one of the first residential for sale products in the neighborhood and have really got to know all these owners of the establishments. They're amazing, just absolutely amazing people. So I'll let Susan talk about the amenities.
Thank you. So amenities, so we have 3 different common area spaces that are great to socialize in, bring your friends and family, hang out with your neighbors. Our rooftop terrace has been such a big hit. We have unobstructed views of the mountains from there and Overland Golf Course. And it's been a really successful common area space. We also have storage available for sale, assigned parking in the garage, and we have bicycle storage, first come, first serve, and a self-service package center. So here is a photo of our rooftop deck. So again, this is where we have our fun parties, and you get great views of the mountains. It's super picturesque and just a great place to hang out any time of the day. Our entertaining lobby is just beautiful. Architecturally, it's just a great place to be, and come bring your friends and family and play ping pong and watch TV.
Tons of natural light in this
Lots
building.
and lots of natural light. Absolutely. So we have quite a few features in our homes. Of course, we're a condo development, so we have higher end finishes, but we do have outdoor patio spaces in most of our homes. We have smooth finish walls. Let's move on to the next slide, and I'll just talk about that. So patios, so really good size. They all have gas lines, which is so great for outdoor grilling and entertaining, and great views from this particular home.
It's a great view, Susan.
Thank you. So kitchens, our kitchen islands are massive. So we have, for those that have a lot of appliances for the kitchen and our chefs, this is a great development for you. Quartz countertops, it has waterfall edge on that last one. This is a different type of finish package, so we have several different that you can choose from. All of our homes are completed and ready for move-in, but you can choose from within the floor plan if you wanted a different type of package. This particular one has great views. And then we have kind of 3 different main floor plans remaining. We have a studio plan that's 640 square feet, really nice size with a den at the entry, really nice storage, big kitchen area. The sleeping area is around the closet area, so you don't see it when you first walk in. It's a great option for a studio.
For first-time home buyers, they love this space a lot, and the price point is much lower than the others.
And then we have a 1-bedroom plus den floor plan. So these are almost 1,000 square feet. We have a den at the entry again with a closet. And then just across the hall is a full bathroom with a shower tub combo. The living, kitchen, dining area is really big on this home. So just great for entertaining and great for couples. Outdoor space with your balcony and gas line again. Your primary bedroom has an ensuite bath with dual vanity sink, nice big walk-in shower, and a nice walk-in closet. We have 2 different 2-bedroom floor plans remaining, and this particular one, they both have, they're situated on corners, so you're going to get a lot of glass, a lot of light,
and then they both have bedrooms on opposite ends, so it's great for occasional guests or for roommate situation, 2 full bathrooms. And then our pricing and availability, please contact us because it is not updated on our website because we do change availability quite frequently. As an example, today we just sold unit 305, so that is no longer available. But again, like Leslie said, it's first come, first serve. So no bidding war. It's whoever wants it can have it. So as you can see, our studios start priced at $299,000, and then we'll go up to $610,000, and that'll be for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath on a corner with unobstructed mountain views. HOA dues are on the right-hand column of that, and that is 30 cents per square foot, so very reasonable and affordable. We also have a couple different buyer incentives. So right now we have a, if you use our preferred lender with Synergy One, it is 1% of the loan amount, and that is credited to you at closing. And also, contract on or before 4th of July, and you will receive a 55-inch flat screen TV and wall mount. I know.
Love it. I love that.
And we miss not having you here today with us in person, but we would love for you to come tour at Sobo, come have a drink with us. We do events there about once a month where we collaborate with local retailers and restaurateurs, and we just have a blast, and we can't wait for you to come see it in person. Also, we pay 2.8% for co-op commission. We make it very easy for you. You don't even have to be there. Just send them over, let us know they're coming.
We are on site.
We're
open
on site.
House, 1 to 4, Thursday to Sunday.
Yep, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Where you will see
Give us a call.
Michelle,
Yes.
me, or Susan.
Yes. And here's our website, a lot of information and a video of the neighborhood. And we have a shared email address at live@sobo58.com and a shared phone number. So feel free to call us, text us. We will take care of you.
You got it.
Hi everyone, I am Connor Haney with Workshop Colorado. I'm a business development manager there. So today I'll give you a little overview on who Workshop is, as we have a few different projects in the works, and then we'll look more into specifics on our Hilltop Estates development, as that one is the farthest one along. So a little background first on Hilltop, on Workshop. So it's a little video, but there's no volume, so we'll just skip over that. We were originally founded back in 2007 as Workshop Denver, and then we actually went through a rebranding last year, became Workshop Colorado. So you might be familiar with both brands, but we are a fully turnkey design build firm, and we're true to that sense in the fact that we are all housed under one roof, our architectural team, interior team, pre-construction team, as well as our construction team. So we all work together, all making sure the designs work from one step to the next. And what's really unique about us is that we actually fabricate a lot of the items that go into our homes ourselves. So we're self-performing all of our steel products. So if you're familiar with our work, any steel and glass partitions, our stairs, shelving, all of that we fabricate right in our shop located in Sunnyside. It's about 25,000 square feet of office and fabrication space. And then going along with that too is we actually fabricate all of our cabinetry products as well. So all of our kitchen cabinets, bathroom vanities, built-ins, all of that we fabricate in that Sunnyside facility. So looking specifically at our Hilltop Estates development, as I mentioned, it's the one that's farthest along. Again, we have another video, but it's not showing up here, so we'll skip that. So looking at the plat, this one is unique development in the sense that it's a combination of our spec homes, where we actually own the land. We'll do all the design work on the back end, and then we'll sell it once we actually break ground. And then we're also offering some as custom purchasing, where people can come to us, purchase the lot directly from us, and then engage us in our custom design build process. So looking at this plot map, everything that's marked sold right now is all custom sold products. So lots 1, 2, 8, and 12 are all going to be spec homes where we're working right now on the designs. The first ones will be listed for sale in about a month or so. And then 10 and 11 are still available for custom purchase. So if you have any clients looking for a custom build, they can purchase that land directly from us and engage us in a design build process. So looking specifically at an example of one of the lots. So this is on lot 2 coming off of 32nd. So overall, the design aesthetics can be very mountain modern. So the reason behind that is we didn't want to build any kind of farmhouse style or any giant gables because we were trying to preserve that whole view for the entire community. We didn't want anyone to come in and block the view for everyone else. So it's going to be a lot of the horizontal or slanted rooftops, a lot of natural material incorporated into the exterior from stone to brick to wood. Again, just playing on that mountain modern look and feel and going for a common aesthetic throughout the whole development. So a little look at the floor plan as well. Oh, it did not show up. So each development, or our spec homes are going to range between about 6,000 square feet to 7,000 square feet. This one in particular is about 6,300 square feet. It's going to have a walkout, basement, first floor, and second floor. Price point on the spec homes are going to range anywhere between 1.7 million and 2.4, just depending again on the footprint of the house. If you're interested in possibly the custom routes of purchasing the land on the last 2 lots vary between 465,000 and 475, depending on what you want to go with. But going along with this hilltop development, we also do have a lot of other projects in the works. So we have 4 shared homes in Golden that are in the works right now. It'll probably be about 120 days from now. We'll be able to list those for sale. They'll be about 3,500 square feet each. And then we have another development in Golden as well, which will be very similar to Hilltop. It'll be about 14 single-family homes, but that one's a little farther out. So if you're interested in staying up to date on what we have going on, whether it's Hilltop or any of our other projects, feel free to follow us on Instagram, or you can shoot me over an email. I can provide any kind of contact information as well, and I can add you to our newsletter list. That way you're up to date on anything that we have in progress, and once we're actually ready to market these items. Thank you for your time.
We'll just do this anyway. Yeah. Hey everyone, my name's Turner with Urbana Homes in the Aria Denver development.
My name's Bree, I'm Turner's partner over there.
So today we're presenting the Aria Zen condos. We've got some beautiful condos available for sale up at 52nd and Federal, right across the street from Regis University. So kind of just to hop right into it, our remaining floor plans that we've got left available, we've got a studio priced at $319,900. We've got 1 remaining 1-bed at $399,000. We've got a couple 1-bed plus studies that are going to be priced between $395,000 and $425,000, and then we've got a couple 2-beds left. One's priced at $529,000, the other one's priced at $605,000. So passing it off to Bree here, just wanted her to kind of jump in and talk a little bit about the HOA and some of the amenities.
Yeah, so for this building, we tried to keep our HOA payments as low as possible. So we did do kind of lower maintenance amenities for this building. Some of those amenities are going to include our yoga studio. In the yoga studio, we're going to have Lululemon smart mirrors that will lead you through yoga sequences or HIIT exercises. We do also have 2 production gardens on site. One is going to be a hydroponic garden in a greenhouse, and then we have an additional one that is going to be outside. Our residents are actually able to subscribe to weekly grocery deliveries right to their door. Turner's actually one of those subscribers, so I'll let him talk a little bit about how awesome it is.
Yeah, definitely. So I ended up buying a townhome in our last phase of townhomes that we had up at the Aria Denver sites. We ended up doing 89 townhomes over the past 3 years, but to Bree's point about the hydroponic garden, you can pay a small 12-week fee, so it's $150 up front. Then over the course of the next 12 weeks on every Monday, you walk over to the greenhouse, they prepare a fresh bag of vegetables. Usually it's a bundle of some type of lettuce, some microgreens, some tomatoes, things like that.
Also going into the amenities, we are a very pet-friendly community, so we actually have a pet spot in our underground parking garage. In that parking garage, it is going to be secured, so all of our units will have one parking space assigned to them, as well as one storage unit. Storage unit is going to be 3 feet by 4 feet wide, so it's great for storing any ski equipment, outdoor camping gear, things like that. We do have an additional space for strictly bicycle storage as well.
And lastly, just kind of wanted to talk about the location here for a little bit. So with the location, we're up at 52nd and Federal, like I said, right across the street from Regis University. And so we've had a lot of first-time home buyers, a lot of buyers in general, that are finding this as a really good location. They're getting kind of burnt out of trying to find a resale home, trying to find a attached townhome, you know, things like that. So they're finding a lot of almost a sanctuary in these condos that we have available, because we're offering a really great style of living in a really great neighborhood that has a lot of upside potential. It's got a lot of momentum for new construction that's headed this way. And then obviously, you know, with Regis across the street, this is providing buyers the opportunity to have a cash flowing asset, you know, 5-10 years down the road, be able to hold on to something that should appreciate, that should also provide that monthly income.
Yeah, so our sales office is right there at 52nd and Federal for you. We're open 7 days a week. Myself or Turner is there every day. We actually have a model condo built out in our sales trailer. It's really great to give you an idea of the finishes that you will expect in these condos. We are also far enough along in construction where we can go walk the site with you. As long as you're wearing closed-toed shoes and have pants on, we're happy to throw some hard hats on, go actually tour the building itself. So please reach out to us if you have any questions, or if you would like to schedule a time to come out and see the condo, see the community itself as well.
Yep, you can find us online at ariadenverzen.com, or you can reach us directly at 720-372-1022. Thanks.
Awesome, thanks guys.